音樂除咗聽之外咧，仲可以用另一個角度去欣賞㗎。觀眾今日可以去到尖沙咀嘅港威商場睇一個名為《英國搖滾50年》嘅攝影展，回顧多位英國殿堂級搖滾音樂人台上台下嘅動人風采。咁佢哋包括披頭四、滾石樂隊、Led Zeppelin、大衛寶兒、Coldplay 等等。
I think I like my picture of Amy Winehouse because she looked happy and relaxed, and she had a reputation for none of these things. She even looks healthy in my picture. She was a very great artist. She died too young. It was a sad story, but she did leave behind this wonderful music, and when I photographed her, it was a happy moment in her life, and so I feel that that's a picture that her family liked to have.
響 Adele、Amy Winehouse 同 Robbie Williams 出道之前，甚至響佢1998年成立 Rock Archive 之前 ，Jill Furmanovsky 喺佢10幾歲嘅時候就已經開始幫搖滾音樂人影相。
I was just a teenager, about 14 years old, and I stood outside Abbey Road Studios, and the Beatles were recording inside. I had a Kodak Instamatic camera, and I went afterwards to Paul McCartney's house and took a picture of Paul McCartney with 2 of my school friends. So that was my first rock picture.
Jill 53年響津巴布韋出世，60年代中期移居英國。佢喺英國長大，當然難免受到搖滾音樂嘅影響。縱使佢響中央聖馬丁藝術同設計學院嘅時候係主修紡織品同埋平面設計，最後佢都係揀咗做搖滾音樂攝影師做佢嘅職業。
It was a very strange situation to not really know what you're doing. But I do feel that sometimes you get given a chance, a lucky break, and that is part of the rock and roll spirit. Many of the rock and roll musicians don't know how to play music. Somebody gave them a guitar, somebody gave them a chance, and the next thing they're professionals. They were attractive. It's not quite the same as looking at a picture of Shostakovich or Beethoven who died. So rock music was for young people, and it was sexy, it was exciting. It was a no-brainer, as they say.
So you think you could tell?
No music, no life is what my T-shirt says. And in a way, it's a phrase adopted by Rock Archive, because that's how we feel, the people who work there, that without music there'd be no life. It's especially the rock music.
受到得獎攝影記者嘅 Magnum Photo Collective 所啟發 ，Jill Furmanovsky 98年諗到建立一個搖滾音樂照片庫，將佢自己同埋其他搖滾攝影師嘅作品放埋一齊，令樂迷同埋收藏家更加容易睇到。
I had my own archive, which was at that time 30 years old, and I knew many people who also had archives, and I felt that between us we could show rock history. So it was just a kind of an idea inspired by Magnum, and also the digital revolution of 1998, when everything moved from analog into digital, printing, photography, music, everything, internet. So it was a combination of these factors. This is one of my favourite pictures. It's Pink Floyd, of course, but also it kind of has the atmosphere of the music, I think. The Wall is a very spacey music. It takes you very high in your head, and that picture sort of sums up that particular piece of music. Nick Mason is the Pink Floyd's archivist. I'd worked with Pink Floyd for the whole of their career. They were one of the first bands I did work with from 1972. And when I began Rock Archive, I went to see him, and he thought it was a very good idea. And so he was interested as well in the history. So he always comes to our board meetings, or we go to his office.
今日喺海港城展出最後一日嘅英國搖滾50年攝影展，展出咗1961至2010年拍攝嘅照片。呢個展覽同時亦都係英國文化協會舉辦嘅 UK Now 英國藝術節節目之一。
All in all, you're just another brick in the wall.